I heard you guys have been waiting for a Cam 5.3 install. Well, today is the day. I cannot wait, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am to hear this bitch fire off, because she is ready to go. Now I've got her mostly assembled, as you guys can see. Don't worry, the manifold's not torqued on. Like, I'm not gonna try and put it in like that. I just wanted to give you guys a little look of what she's gonna look like when she goes in there. Got the headers right there. I did clean them up. I do think I was wasting some time on them, so I just kind of stopped because I just want to get this thing in. I want to get this thing going. Plus, we're gonna get the headers ceramic coated in the future anyway, so I'm gonna call that good for now. So I need to get the engine mounts on, and then we can get her in. I'll get the intake manifold off, all that. As you guys can see, the new spacers did come in finally. It doesn't hit. I already checked all of that. I was gonna do a little video on that, but I figured you guys just want to see this thing fire off. So yeah, we're gonna get her in today. I cannot wait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get changed. I'm gonna scoot the truck back. I'm gonna get the wheels and tires off. Now, I know that some of you guys mentioned that why didn't you just let the air out of the tires? Now, that's usually a good idea, but I don't have enough sidewall on these tires, and it wouldn't have gotten me enough. I measured it and it just wouldn't have been enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the wheels and tires off and lower it down on the jack. So next time you see this thing, it'll be being dropped into the truck. I cannot wait. If you guys did notice, she's a little shinier than stock. I don't know if you guys haven't seen the later videos, but I did port and polish the throttle body a while back. Got the stock one right there, and then the ported and polished one right there. It's a bit different. Now, I know that's a touchy subject, whatever. People are gonna say there's no horsepower gains or anything. I can't say for sure, like the butt dyno has not told me if there's horsepower gains, but I did notice throttle response, and that's what I was after when I did that. So enough talking. I'm gonna get the engine mounts on, get the truck ready to go, and we're gonna drop her in. Damn, she is in the weeds. Look how low this thing is. I've got it just above the rotor, or the rotor's just about to touch. We got just enough clearance right there. God. Look at that. I am so glad I got the adjustable. Like, if you're gonna be doing this, I definitely recommend getting one of these. Even with the weight of the truck on the wheels and tires, I don't think, like, that's not enough sidewall. That is not enough sidewall to give me that much room. Cause yeah, she is close right there. All right, boys, let's get her in. Time lapse a little short because it's pretty boring just watching me go back and forth and get underneath the truck and all of that, because by yourself it's a little bit of a pain lining everything up. So I honestly don't even know if I'm gonna put the time lapse in. I might just put a little bit of it, but enough of that. The Cam 5.3 has landed, and don't judge me by the engine bay, because I tried to do some of it by hand. It was taking too damn long. So like I said earlier, I'm gonna get to the house where the pressure washer is, and then I'll finish cleaning everything up. I'll give her a good bath. But yeah, also, if you guys are planning on doing this, do the AC pump while the engine is hovering. Do not wait till it's landed. It was so much easier to get to those underneath, those bolts underneath. I'm sure some of you already know that, but anyone that doesn't, definitely put the pump on first and then drop the engine in. It made it so much easier. I've got a few of the bell housing bolts in right now. I've got the engine mount bolts in. They're not torqued all the way yet. So my goal is to get, what is it? I want to get all the bell housing bolts in. I want to get the torque converter flywheel bolts and get the starter in, just get all the connections underneath done, and then we'll work our way up. So yes, next time I turn the camera on, all that will be taken care of, and then probably get, I don't know, we may get the headers in and then do the top. I don't know, it could get crazy. All I know is I'm pumped that it's in. Alright, I know it doesn't look like much has changed, but all the motor mounts are torqued down, they're good to go. I've got the bell housing bolts in, they're torqued. The flywheel to torque converter is ready to go. Starter, I've got the harness that goes underneath all ready to go. What else do I need to do? So I did notice that I painted over the grounding spot on the bottom of the block, so I need to get that taken care of. I'm gonna sand that down, then I can get it grounded there. There's a grounding point in the back I need to get taken care of. Then I can get the headers in, I'll get the water pump on, and then get the accessories on, and we can go from there. I know this is just kind of boring, but I'm just letting you guys know the order that I've been doing it on the build up. So it is a good idea to get the grounding taken care of before you get the headers in, so you can get to it a little easier. Day 2, boys, don't mind the destroyed shop. I will clean that here soon enough. But we got the water pump on, the accessory bracket is on. I ran the hoses, got the new hose clamps on, way better than the garbage stock ones. Now, don't judge my hoses, they're pretty, don't be judging my hose. These are pretty gnarly. I will be upgrading to the silicone hoses soon enough. It just wasn't in the budget right now because I want to get an aluminum radiator with electric fans and all of that. And we did take the water pump from the engine that was in here. It doesn't have very many miles on it. I did put a new thermostat in though, so we're good to go on that. The headers are on, you guys can see. Those are torqued, ready to go. All the plumbing underneath is done, the Y-pipe, all that. Now, I don't even know why I'm taking you guys over. You probably can't even see it. There's a flange. Yeah, it's right up there. You can't see it. There's a flange right there that I can't, it's kicking my ass. I'm trying to get it lined up and then get the slit fitting in. It's garbage. So I'm taking a break from that. That's what I ended my night with last night. It ended up winning the battle, but we will win the war. I do want to get the intake manifold on right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get the intake manifold on. I'll get all the tape off, obviously. Get the new gaskets on. I want to get the coil packs on, get the alternator on. Yeah, we'll start filling this thing up with oil and coolant. Then, I don't know, I might try and get that flange lined up, or we might just fire this bitch off. So now, I will prime it. I won't hook the coil packs or anything up. I will prime it. I don't want to just do a dry start, so we'll get that taken care of. But yes, next take, we will go ahead and fire this thing off. And she's together, well, ish. I still need to get the fan on, unfortunately, and the shroud and all that. I'll clean up all the wiring. I just want to get it to turn over and start. I primed it, I turned it over without the coils being hooked up or anything, so there's oil where oil should be. Now, I'm glad I did check the spark plugs before I put them in, because they were supposed to be pre-gapped to 40, but they were all over the place. So make sure before you put your spark plugs in, pre-gap them. Also, I use anti-seize on those, and then I forgot to mention earlier when I put the headers in, I use anti-seize on the ARP bolts. So before anyone goes to the comment section, I use that. So let's get the camera set up and let's do this. Running. I am so pumped right now. I know I'm gonna let it run for a little bit longer and then I'll wait till you guys can actually hear me. I am so pumped right now. That's just a little taste of what it's gonna sound like. I cannot wait to get this thing tuned. All right, we got her shut off. Oh my God, it was totally worth it. All the bullshit leading up to this, the wrong parts, everything, just everything. I don't even, it's awesome. I am so pumped right now. I cannot believe it. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I sure as hell did. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say right now. I have to call it a night though, because it's getting pretty late and I've got to work tomorrow. But and I'm getting pretty dizzy in here. If you guys saw a little bit of the smoke coming off the engine, I did spill a little bit of oil on the headers, so yeah, that's what that came from. But I am so excited right now. I probably shouldn't even be talking because I'm not gonna make any sense. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video next week. Obviously I'll do like another start video when everything's assembled. I still have to fix a little bit of the exhaust on there because there is a bit of an exhaust leak. Yeah, I might do a little drive around. Let me guys know in the comment section if you guys want me to do a little drive around, find like a little bit of street manners on an untuned, on the untuned engine, and then we can. I won't drive around too much because it's just not a good idea. And then we will get her tuned and she'll be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the payoff. The first start, it went awesome. So before I keep talking and make no sense at all, thank you guys so much for watching and hope you guys have a great night.